semiconductors, the material that has really revolutionized our modern lives. This is the age of computers. Everything is being computer controlled. Your bank accounts, your debit card, your Aadhaar card, your mobile phones, everywhere things are being computer controlled, and the basic circuit of computers depends on semiconducting materials. ISRO has sent Mangalyaan to the planet Mars, Chandrayaan to moon, all the controlling system, all the information system, all the photographs which have been sent by these spacecrafts to the earth stations, all are controlled by circuits which use semiconductors. Mobile phones, 3/4 of the population of India has mobile phones. Prime Minister will use mobile phones and a rickshaw puller will use mobile phones. Our solar panels, which is coming in a big way to solve the energy crisis, LED lamps, LED bulbs, LED tubes, the medical instruments, everything depends on electronic circuits which is using semiconductors. What is so special about this semiconductor? Why semiconductor is so important? We have good conductors, we have poor conductors, we have insulators, excellent insulators, we have excellent conductors, we have copper, we have gold, we have silver, excellent conductors, we have diamond, excellent insulators. But this in between, the conductivity is in between, called semiconductors, they are doing such a revolution. So, what is so special about it? Indeed, something is very special about these semiconductors. People name the ages in the history of civilization with materials, like we talk of stone age, we talk of bronze age, we talk of iron age, and now people say that the modern age is silicon age. So, the entire this period is being named on a semiconductor. Something should be very special about it, and indeed something very special is there in the physics of semiconductor. In this particular course, physics of semiconductor, we will try to explore this beautiful class of materials and the physics going on there, and the applications, because essentially it is important because of the applications. Our focus will be on the physics of it, and that is why the name of the course is physics of semiconductors, but we will definitely try to understand the devices which are made using these semiconductors. This course will be needing a little bit knowledge or feel of quantum mechanics. We will not be solving any Schrodinger equation, so not much of the quantum mechanics is needed, but something like Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. So, if that much of quantum mechanics you are familiar with, then it is okay with us. Little bit of electronics, Ohm's law, little bit of Kirchhoff's law, that is the prerequisite. So, in our system, class 12th is the right standard where all these things are introduced. So, students of class 12 and above, BSc, BTech, whoever is taking a course in electronics, semiconductors will be needed, and this course can be helpful. And then of course, teachers, all the teachers who are teaching physics at any level, especially +2, then degree, then PG. So, those teachers will definitely enjoy this particular course. and I hope this particular course, which will be a blend of physics, theory, experiments with semiconductors, little bit small experiments with semiconductors, and introduction to the applications like our PN junction diodes, our LEDs, our solar cells, our photodiodes, like that, our varieties of thermistors, negative temperature coefficient materials, all those applications. So, it will be blend of all those things, and I hope all the participants will enjoy this course.